Hello. Hi, hello. I increased the chat down there a little bit. I figured it was all too small. It fit nicer with the splits and with the music, but I think I like it when there's a little more. There's a little more chat in there. Also, new ring light. Finally, the days of the old IKEA ring light are gone. And this ring light can turn my room into daytime. I'm not even kidding. This is actually quite stupid. It blinds me. So we are not gonna do that. I think this is like fair enough. It is huge, actually. It's actually not that huge. For as far as the ring lights go, I think it's not that big. I think it's like actually quite reasonable. Doesn't actually do that bad on camera, but yeah, but like when I look in this screen, my eyes are flashbanged. It's like this room brightens up and this camera enjoys it a little more because it's, you know. Anyway. Let's load the game. 10% veteran, 3 tanks. Capture's working. Capture's working. All right. Boom. All right. Chomped what I wanted to chomp for the for dessert. Almost choked myself with it as well. There she is. Wife. Oh, okay, and Wiimote. Okay, okay, there we go. All right. Let me sit down in we play back relaxed position and let's go. Magmoor Caverns. We unlocked. He's been here already. We unlocked. What's it called? Oh, right, I forgot it. It's in this area. We unlocked Varia last time. We have Varia suit. We can walk into heated areas and survive, which is really nice. Can I scan this? I cannot. Okay. Let us keep on going. Ow. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Let's see. Burrower, tunneling insect predator. The burrower is similar to the beetle, though it prefers to spend more time underground. It seeks seismic disturbances than surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it's fairly ignorant. What it lacks in brains makes up for with aggression. Wow. Brother. Everybody gets a rocket, you know. Does that sound familiar? Magmoor, fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmoors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonoreceptors. Magmoors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. And now I gotta kill you. Go away. Jesus Christ. Puffer. Unstable gas-filled olar organism. Will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviprium gas and float about in search for food. If raptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas they could release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. This is a grapple point, I believe. Yeah, viable point. Double most damage from the explosion on the research frigate and cannot currently be used. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, this just goes down. Now, if memory serves me right, this is a secret. This is not a secret. I thought there was something here, but maybe I'm mistaking it with a different room. I know something's in here, and I know you can't just simply break it right now. So we'll eventually get to it when we get to it. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Ow. Don't remember if there was anything of notice here. I don't believe so. Yeah, this is a grapple just to skip these platforms later on when we eventually will get it. I believe after seeing this first game, if you have watched me play Metroid Other M, you kinda can see where they got the, well, we want to also have the first person like in Prime. But then they also followed it up with, we don't want to have a nunchuck, which makes it a slightly tad worse when it comes to controls. It's always funny. Let me actually look around. I need to scan the room. We're here for the first time. Room has been scanned. There's nothing to scan. Triclops, hard-shelled creature with powerful jaws. The Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuff, then deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. What the fuck is this? FC26 goal? I mean, we're not playing FC26 here, so I think that it's fair enough that we don't care. Anyway, it grabs small items. Can you guess what that means? It grabs you and eats you out of the room. It's very funny. Look at him. Look at him wander about. Well, I'll do my best to not damage them. Can't promise anything. I think there was nothing... Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I did my best to not damage them. Okay, what was here? That's a puffer. Anything else of particular importance? I don't think so. Ow. Ow. So, if my memory serves me right, this is just a missile. My memory serves me right. We gotta lower some things here. What's over here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. Nothing to be interested in here. Everything is fine. Excuse me. Yep. Excuse me. Thank you. I believe there is a room here. Yes. Right. There's just an expansion here. That's okay. We love an expansion. A little hidden expansion pack. I think there is not much else right now. Oh! Let me go. Let go of me. Thank you. This is like, fuck, this is not food. I hate this. Get this out of here. They're nasty little creatures. They're like, I don't want this. And I just make sure they don't have this. Oh, wait, is this somewhere? No. No. Okay. Okay, can't go up there. Oh, it grabbed the bomb. I'm so sorry, buddy. Nobody saw that, alright? This didn't happen, actually. Okay. Is this just a secret then? I don't remember. This is like how long I have not played this game again. I know Metroid 1 and Metroid Fusion from from the back of my head. Yeah, you know it, Willow. How's it going? This is what we gotta do. Alright, let me see. My memory is really hazy about this area. Do I have to like break this or something? Oh, wait, no, there are platforms here. I'm silly. That probably is it. Oh. I want to scan this. Ultra energy, 100 units of energy. That's a nice find. I love that. Ow. Made myself some lemon tea. Lovely. I have a little bit of black tea here with me. Can't do my stream without my old tea, you know? That's just the turrets. Oh, thank you. Motion control, yeah, I'm playing on the Wii. I'm playing the Prime Trilogy version of the game. This is actually the way I played these games originally. Like I played on the Wii. Like that was like my first Wii game, I believe, or one of the first Wii games. Because I always wanted to play the Prime games, and I never had the GameCube, or then, you know, the Wii for the game Prime 3. But then they released this, and I bought the Wii very late. And then with it, I got the Prime Trilogy and this game. This very copy that we're playing right now. So... Excuse you. Can you stop? Thank you. Yeah, that's like other than the Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, of course. That's like the big asterisk I should add, because those were like included with the console, you know. Which again makes me a little sad that the Welcome Tour for Switch 2 has not been included with the console as well. But what can you do? This is not the Nintendo I used to know. What? Can I do that? I can. I think there was an item here, if I remember correctly. Yep. It's way easier to get it with motion controls because you get like unlimited jumps up. But in the original, you need to like, yeah. You need to like bump jump, which is, yeah. Someday play Wii Sports Resort Nintendo Land. Oh yeah. Wii Sports is very fun. Phendrana Drifts north. I don't think I have to. Oh, I can scan it. Blocks the whole concussive blast. Yeah, okay. Speaking of extremely cool, it's cold in here. It's snowing. Crystallite, territorial cold weather scavenger. The shell of a crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave during their larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms a hard ice shell, which the crystallite retains for the rest of its life. That's pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Yeah, oh yeah. I especially that like I didn't when I played this game originally, I didn't like necessarily pay attention to the scans. No, sorry, that's a Pokemon. That's so funny. I didn't really pay attention to the scans, so it's like now being the lore reader person, it's obligatory that I read those and also discover them on my own or rediscover. Bergmite. This platform is kept aloft by a gas-based propulsion system attached to its underside. Oh, there was something zooping here. Flickerbat, scavenger with optical camouflaging that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small prey that float on the air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. Grading has become brittle. Large traces of radium detected. So that means we can just break it with this. Oops, excuse you. The door directly above has been unlocked. Oh shit. Okay. Directly above, so here. Yeah, this door. Yeah. Well, I can't jump up from here, I believe, because we can't reach it here. She's just thinking Metroid Prime copied from Pokemon. It's fine. It's okay to be wrong, you know. We all have our moments of weakness and being incorrect, you know. It's all fine. Oh, hello, buddy. Enjoy your day. Excuse you, buddy. Excuse you, buddy. So, yeah. There we go. Scatter Bamboo. Pulsing tendrils of energy extend from creature's body. Like all bamboos, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. Proximity to these life forms may result in electrical visor interference. It is possible to avoid engaging Scatter Bamboos by rolling into the morph ball and slipping between the rotating energy streams. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Ow. Baby Sheegoth, glacial predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young Sheegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serves to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby Sheegoths will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. Hello. I think you can like... Oh. Stop. Oh my goodness. Cheers, brother. Ow. Come on. There we go. All right. Dealt with that. Okay. Oh. What? Melted with extreme heat. Well, we don't have extreme heat right now at our hands. We shall find extreme heat eventually. I think you can probably guess what extreme heat will be, but for now we shall continue. My ice engulfed butt. Gotta get the heating going. Or a blanket or something at least. Not ice engulfed butt. I like it cold though. Fair. Fair. Oh, this is just... Okay. I thought I found something. I thought I found a secret, but no. We did not. It's not a secret. And I forgot to jump. That's fine. Gonna try that again. We will eventually have to sweep for all the items, so like I'm also not too concerned about, you know, backtracking and shit like that. Or like getting everything right now, rather. This is fine. Okay. Bam. What's over here? Okay. Can already tell I don't have you. Ow. Ice Burrower. Burrower adapted to sub-freezing climates. A hardy life form, the Ice Burrower has adapted to the frigid climate of Phendrana. It spends most of its time tunneling through the frozen soil, but will occasionally surface to attack passerby. Right. Brother. There's plenty of them here. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I mean, they adapted, so, you know, they can do that. It's a pretty game, especially for its time. What do moles do? Good question. I don't really know. Brother. Kind of warm underground, they might just hibernate, Rio. I mean, true, once you get like deep enough underground, which isn't that deep at all actually, it's like hibernation, you know. Right, lore moment. As the great poison reaches even further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts that filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple, then the cipher itself, prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? There you go. Is this like breakable? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, nope. Itchy nose moment. Actually, you know what? Tea moment as well. Okay. By the way, I just remembered, I'm sorry for the camera situation. I forgot to post the music again on Spotify. So, there we go. Doesn't need to be playing music in the background that's muted. The penny is dead? Really? They really pressed the last penny? Was that guy on Twitter correct? There was a guy on Twitter that bought like a shit ton of pennies from the US Treasury. It's like 1 cent. I don't remember. I think it's like a 1 cent. Maybe I'm wrong. Michex will correct me, almost certainly. That was Nichols? Okay. Right. Actually, before I do that, I do want to go back. Can I scan the door or will it not let me? Let me. Oh, I can't scan regular doors even, okay. Yeah, I think I loosely remember where we're going, and I'm pretty sure we're in the correct spot. Question is how to go through this now. That's my question as well, but you know. I guess there is a smart solution to that. They're just not making it anymore. Okay. Platforms down. Awesome. What is my Wiimote doing? Existing, I guess, is the answer. No, there is this cable here. Actually, let me really quickly move it because I think that it might be interfering with the thing. Yeah, from its perspective. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Hop. 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 Everything's fine. Oh yeah, everything was totally fine actually. And we get Boost Ball. While in Morph Ball mode, press and hold B to charge the ball. Release B after charging to get a speed boost. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Press 2 to access. And the game is kindly hinting you at what is like right below you, you know, which is a fucking half pipe. Let's read the boost ball as well. When charging, the longer you hold B, When charging, the longer you hold B, the longer and faster the boost charge will be. Throughout the environment, you will encounter U-shaped channels known as half pipes. Using the boost ball in these areas will let you reach higher places. Build a charge as you descend in the half pipe, then trigger the boost as you ascend the other side. This will give you the speed and momentum you need to reach new heights. Up. Yeah, you essentially gotta activate this at the bottom, and you can jump pretty high. And you have like very slight air control, so like whenever you're like above the ledge, you can just move towards it. I don't think there was anything here outside of that whole... Oops. Excuse me. Area down there. Yeah, this is a climb back out. I think there's nothing here. I will assume there's nothing here. I will have to jump down here though, just to... Yeah. Read more lore! So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that the time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, and the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. It's really fun that they tried to like, you know, explain the Metroidvania, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I fell. I didn't want to fall. Oops. But they tried to give a lore explanation as to why Samus is on the planet where there's all these items. And who is the entrusted one? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Alright, so with Boost Ball, we have now a couple of... Hang on, please. There we go. With Boost Ball, we have a little bit of more access to a couple more places, I would say. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Oh, this is the lore, and then you climb up here. Yeah, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I think there is not much else of interest here for us. We can, I think, just keep on moving. Yeah, okay. Huh. Whose shadow is that? Who is that? Must be a bug. Must be a big mosquito. Just close to sun, you know, big shadow. I hear an item here. I hear a fucking item here. Oh. Oh, is it? The ice covering this, yeah, melted. I was like, why is stereo not working? I hear it. I can't tell where. I can hear it. I was like turning around. But the answer is because it's below me. That's why I can't, that's why stereo isn't working, because the game is like, it's below you. All right, let me go save. Meta Knight. Imagine a crossover. Oh. Okay. With boost ball, let me look at the map before we like commit to leaving this area. I think this is all they have for us here, actually. There's like a corridor here, but I don't know if I like... Was there a half pipe there? I don't think so. I mean, I guess we're gonna come back here anyway, because like... We clearly didn't come here just for one item, and that's done. So... Let's just go back. That's the wrong button. 3D map like this. I actually know of a 3D map that was a very similar way. There is this old series of DOS games, literally DOS game, DOS, like on old computers. That was like a flight shooter, I would say. It was called Descent. And these games did utilize a 3D map a la Metroid Prime did. They had like a wire, because like it was a very old game, right? So in the first game, while you could fly around the 3D environment and everything like that, making a map draw the exact same way was very difficult. So all they did is like wireframe, essentially, like that. It's not like a very novel concept, I would say, because like it does exist, you know, in some games that needed it could have used it. And some games that needed it used it, rather, what I wanted to say, but yeah. Oops, forgot to press the thing. So yeah, but like for Prime, this actually works very well for Prime. I think this is it's good that they did that for Prime, because like it is very useful. And the Metroid game has a map. Can you? I fucking fell. Oh my god. It's fine. It's going terribly fine. Can I get up here? Samus, please climb. Thank you. It's fine. Just a little ouchie. Nothing bad happened. I only lost an E-tank. And almost two, actually. Here, let me see. I need to... Can you go away, please? Thank you. Right, you can climb higher, but you need to be high enough here. Is there anything I could see here? Probably not. All right. I wonder where they place Prime 4, like timeline-wise. Is it still like in between 1 and 2, or is it like gonna be something else? I don't know if they told it in the trailer. Don't tell me. I wanna find out when the game comes out. Check this out. I guess we're going all the way back to Chozo ruins. There were a couple of half pipes though. I'm pretty sure. You could go here, and we want to go here. Alright, excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. Ow. Excuse you. Thank you. This is the upside of motion controls. I can just fucking destroy these guys. With the original GameCube controls, it wasn't like as easy to do. And I don't know how it works on the Switch, on the remastered game. We will find out eventually. We'll do a quick run just to see how the game differs. Can we like not do that? Thank you. Ow, okay, right, I forgot it needs rockets. Ow, fine, we're fine. We're fine. Of course, we're gonna save and take this as a little tea break. Yeah, I don't like waiting. But then watch me go to a boss and go, I don't have any health. Help. Especially that these platforms are also annoying. They desynced quite much when we were here first. So please don't be desynced. Thank you. So we spend a lot of time waiting for them to like realign. All right. Back to Chozo ruins. In search of a half pipe I can use. I mean, I know there was a half pipe in the Overworld even. So we might have to go all the way back to the Overworld with this, but we will see. All right, what we have? Can't climb this to the left. There's a magma pool here, but there's a purple door at the end, so I can't use it. And I think it had grapple even, so yeah, won't be able to. The dynamo needed spider ball. Energy core. Furnace. I think needed spider. Yeah, so not here. Gathering hall. There's a safe room there. I think we're gonna go back to the main plaza. I do wanna... There's this area here. Oh, it needed spider. I remember. It needed spider. All right. Let's go forward here because I don't think I have an item from the vault here. This way. Eyes of cringe. A little easier having bombs. AKA spring ball. Were you a skater kid? No, not really. I couldn't get myself to like learn how to use a skateboard. I never I once tried it and I couldn't keep my balance and I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of my friend, so I just kind of didn't. Oh, forgot. It was something that was very interesting for me, but like when I realized I don't have the teenager dexterity to hold on a skateboard and that I would have to buy myself a skateboard to learn how to drive on it, you know, then I just kind of decided I don't want to embarrass myself in front of the public and everyone involved, so the decision was cancelled very quickly. Yeah, so there's a half pipe here. And there is an item right here, which is nice. This is, by the way, this missile tank that I just collected. This is what the speedruns collect to get missiles early. You can, like, on the GameCube version, you can, like, with a sequence of very specific jumps, get there. Can you stop? Took me forever to learn how to ride a bicycle. For me, it actually was very funny because we have like a little like summer place in the village that my grandma was from. So she would very often go to that place to like kind of just, you know, relax there and chill for the summer after she retired. And like spent a few months there. And I would like, you know, of course, during vacation, my mom and my dad would be like, all right, go see grandma, you know, and then they can just focus on whatever they want to focus on while I'm gone. But very often my mom would stick around as well with us, you know, and all that stuff. So one time my dad had to like go back home for a week or something. And he was like trying to teach me how to ride a bike since like forever. I remember that he was like trying and like they were in general trying and they just couldn't get it to work. They just couldn't get me, you know, to ride a bike. Let me figure out where I'm going. 1 second. Break the story. Hang on, please hold. Yeah, I think we'll go to Overworld. Let's go to Overworld. So yeah, my dad eventually said that he's gonna leave for a week now, but he's gonna come back next weekend. And he wants to see me ride a bike by then. And if I do learn how to ride a bike, he'll buy me a gift of my choosing. He left. I spent that week, from what my mom recalls, like practically all the time trying to ride the bike. And when he came back, I easily drove on a bike without like the helper wheels on the sides, and I was just driving around, and he was like, oh, well, fuck, I have to give him now something. Now I have to buy him whatever he wants. It's very funny. But I mean, you know, motivational source, positive reinforcement, whatever you want to call it. worked, essentially. In this case, quite significantly. I don't remember. I only remember that this happened from my mom telling me the story later, much later down the line. I don't remember what I wished for. But, yeah. Hop. Oh, sir. Excuse me. Sandstone wall. Well, we know what breaks sandstone. Okay. Oh, yeah. So this is the ship. And this is the ledge. A ledge that was behind us, that was unreachable. And they want us to go all the way here because... you guessed it. Space jump boots. So... you might get you might now get the fact that this is like the very first game of the series, especially because yeah, press A to jump, pause in the air, press A again to perform an extra space jump. Essentially it's a double jump, yeah, because they there's so much backtracking in this game. There's so much backtracking, which is also very what is also very funny is apparently on GameCube version there's a very, very specific, when you're like at the ship, there's a very specific jump you can make to reach that ledge and get space jump early as well. And that's the very first thing that speedruns do. There's a genre of games that are all about backtracking. Oh, yeah. I feel like other Metroid games weren't as big with backtracking as this one, but, you know, we also missed this, so... you should try them. Are they called Metroidvanias, maybe, perhaps? By perchance. Not sure. Okay. I don't remember what's here. Okay. Oh, right. These are just some shrooms. Okay. Oh, hello. Flying pirates. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked within thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. Okay. Bye. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. Frigate? I don't know. They're called pirates in English, not space pirates. They are called space pirates. It's just the type of this one was a flying pirate. Space pirate. The material seeping out from the raptured... I think flying space pirate is just too long, so they wanted to keep it short and a little more, you know, concise. The material seeping out from the raptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the phase-in compound of the space pirates were using in their biological experiments. Huh, fascinating. Fascinating. That's the subsack. Yeah, so you can't jump far enough here. Can't walk over this though. Brother. This part was horrid. I think I do remember as well. There were a couple of horrid parts in this game. We're getting to them. Let's not go to get ahead of ourselves here, because Shakes has never seen any of the Prime games as well. So while I do remember the game, I want her to, you know, stay surprised. Space Pirates. Creature is critically injured. Cranial trauma indicates likelihood of brain damage. Sorry, dude. Everybody's having a great time. Regular life signs detected. Massive internal injuries due to concussive trauma. Right. And this door cannot be opened with that weapon. So we gotta go back. Prime 1 speedrun like 7 years ago once. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy because those speedruns are just go out of bounds. And, you know, among other things, but the primary thing they do is go out of bounds. This game is like very finicky, especially out of bounds. Like you have to like keep loading the specific areas of the game to make sure like you can progress, like because the rooms need to be loaded. Gotta hope ball doesn't fall out of the map. Yeah, that's big. I remember that this game has also like something that like it's like the physics freeze or something when you're like far enough away from the level itself. There's something in this game's engine essentially. So like you have to like you can use that to like climb when you're out of bounds. So you can like jump, shift right so the physics freeze your gravity. Then shift left, jump, freeze, you know. Shift left, jump, shift right to freeze, shift left, jump, shift right to freeze, etc, etc. I don't exactly remember how this tech is called, but it's very funny. That's like a big part of like out of bounds movement in this game too. All right, I think after this amazing discovery that we just had, we should progress back. There is nothing of interest here. I will go here for a second. Because now we can double jump, which I think I know where we can go. Oh, sorry, space jump. Now we have space jump boots. Boots and cats. Yeah, there is a door here that I somehow ignored. Oh, it's because it was a missile door. Right. Okay, excuse you. Excuse you. Fine. This is a tall climb here. I don't remember where this all connected up. I can see on the map that there is a red dot on the top, so like we can't open the door on the top for sure. Because we don't have the gun for it, but... we can go here. Just checking if I have those. Yeah, there's little buggies. I believe, if I'm not mistaken... Yep. There was a secret here. Very cleverly hidden little secret. What do we have here? Magmoor Caverns East. Okay. Yep. Magmoor Caverns East it is. All right. For reference, here we are, and here is what we had earlier. Actually, there is a room here that I didn't visit. Let's see what they have to offer there. Tallon Overworld West. Tallon Overworld West. Let me see left here first. Because this was, yeah, this was Spider. So there is no chances that we're visiting that part. Actually, come to think of it, I think the game wanted me to come through here to get the space jump. But it's fine. Excuse me, everybody. Do I have everybody scanned? Yes, we do. Excuse me, thank you. Do I have the big turrets scanned? They are not scannable. Do I have anything else? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Apparently nothing. Grapple. This is not precarious whatsoever. I am not afraid that I will fall into my... Oh, it's because it's an item. Look at this motherfucker walk around here. Excuse me. Please do not disturb me, thank you. Is that an Instars in Time t-shirt? No, it is a Metroid t-shirt. Here, let me show it for you. Inventory. Varia suit. Oh, you can't hear me. Inventory, Varia suit. What's cool about this shirt is that if I shine some extra light at it. Oh, it's the wrong direction. Shine some extra light at it. I'm speaking here. If I shine some extra light at it, and then I turn on the lights in the room. You can. It has a fluorescent element to it, so it like shines in the dark, and it has an alternative picture on it. Yeah, and the design changes slightly. It's really neat. Yeah. Exactly. It's unfortunately because the screens also emit light, so I can't like fully show it to you. But you gotta trust my word on that it does change the colors, and it's cool. Okay, hang on. I just made a circle, I just realized. So we will try... Oh, because I wanted to go here. Okay. Ow. Ow. It's fine. Ow. Okay, there's this corridor here. Okay, I remember. I think this actually... Yeah. Stress fractures in Bendesium frame. Bendesium is not something we can break yet, but... Take a note of the room, everybody. Note it down. Physicality to push you. It's a very strong fire, you know. Fulfill that dream today. What's up? What's the dream? What's the dream? I love fulfilling dreams. So yeah, we wanted to go back here because there is this little platform that we can use to climb. Fuck. Okay. Thank you. Actually, can we scan anything here? We can. I didn't scan these. Oops. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommend energy command deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. Test a fire extinguisher today. Oh, that's so fun. Hell yeah. Hi Norby, welcome to stream. How you doing? That's very cool. Yeah. Geothermal power routing to the station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Local crystal formations possess low phase and residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grondheim, however. Okay. Recommend processing of crystal for that market once phase and operations cease. Interesting. Pirates in their fucking market. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. I will do that. Or not. We don't know. But yeah, this is the platform I am looking for specifically. Because now we can jump on it. This is a standard spinner device. The generator belts of the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside the spinner to activate the device. Surviving? That's good. It's important to survive. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional but requires power. All right. Let's require the power. There we go. Spinner device arose the bridge. And there's another check for space jump here. What's this touch doing? Leading to nothing, I believe. There's nothing here. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Ah. Chozo artifact. Benzendium portion of area unstable. Bendesium, rather. We don't have Bendesium in here. But... Chozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of strength, the second of 12. Chozo lore. Artifact, strength. Artifact acquired. Oh. Okay, but you can see on the icon that it's golden. Hey. Got a medal or something. But yeah, we eventually need to come back for here later when we know how to destroy Bendesium. Doesn't have lore. Lore already did a little bit of introductions to it though, all things considered, so now what? I thought this was my progression, but it is not my progression. This is something else. Twin Fires Tunnel needs what it's called? Spider. We could give Chozo a try. Chozo wins again. Actually, can do that. I need spider for this, I believe. I need other things for this. Trying so hard to remember where to go now. Actually, Phendrana, maybe? Let me check. We come from here. There might be something in the Ice Ruins East here. Actually, I can probably... No, I don't know. I'm not sure. We could try Phendrana. It's like Caverns West, which are, I think, are like very close. Yeah, this is just this path here. So let's go do that. I think I can just clear that. Okay. Okay, excuse me. Just putting away my tea. Let's see. My tea is empty. I'm sorry to hear that. I just emptied mine, but I don't want to start another one because of... Actually, can I climb this? I totally can now. And I probably can also reach this. I definitely can. I just messed up. 1 second, please. Give me 1 second, everybody. Can do this. Once again. Oh, definitely can. This cordite statue is worn and weathered. Standing contains the presence of a power conduit behind the statue. Cordite? I don't know if we can break cordite. We can't break cordite. Okay. Actually, just double checking, you know. Please. No, we can't break cordite. Got it. Continuing on. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Oh, shit. It's fine. Yeah. There you go. Oh, there's a new guy here. Come here, little buddy. Ice parasite. Scavenger with a crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures, able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example. Having adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. Quite wild, honestly. This is the... Yeah, I've seen him already. Hello, everybody. Please don't be interrupted. Just walk around. Just progress with your day. Nothing to worry about. My nose is like a little itchy. It's extremely annoying. I saw that scanner, but the statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. Well, don't think we can do anything about that. Statue depicting the bust of a Chozo warrior. The statue is flawless. Depicting the bust of a Chozo philosopher. This statue is flawless. Depicting the bust of a Chozo architect. Shaman. Several stress fractures can be seen running along the surface of this brimstone object. Okay. Sorry, brimstone object. Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me. Grandpa, please, thank you. This device has been previously used. It has shut itself off. Okay. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, brother, come on. There we go. Okay. What's over here? Ah. Wave beam. It's just standing there. There's nothing's gonna happen. Actually, nothing's gonna happen and we can pick it up. No, never mind. I stopped right before the trigger. That is very fucking funny. You guys, I know you guys, yeah. Can you stop tracking me? Okay. Where's this health? Did I collect it? No, there it is. Lovely. Creaking farm in Nether? Go ahead. Go ahead. Find a spot for it and do the thing. Oh, mama. Big mama. Sheegoth. Supreme predator of the Phendrana Drifts. Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Sheegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a Sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. Yeah, they were baby Sheegoths, so like You had to meet the mama, you know, eventually. And here we are. Ow. Oh, she's gathering this stuff. I actually have to check something. Does disabling the hint system also disable the boss bars? No. Why doesn't the game show me their health? I guess only Parasite Queen had the health. I don't know. Hapless, like hopeless. I guess helpless. I guess my checks will confirm, but come on. Do your breath attack. Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Sheegoth defeated. Lovely. Wave beam. Pitiful, yeah. Hold plus to point up and release to switch to wave beam. Unlocks wave beam doors. Whoop. Missile ammunition resupplies missile launcher with 10 rounds of ammo. Okay, lovely. I will turn off the hint system back because I don't want to use it. I was just curious. Can I? Hello? Options. Display. Hint system off. Okay. Let me double check. Mama came from here. Mama is gone. So this is how the beams are done in this game. You don't necessarily have you don't have one beam that just gets upgraded. You just have different types of beams for different situations. Quite nice, honestly, because there's like different types of enemies with different types of weaknesses and different types of everything, you know. So like for now, wave beam is what damages the bombus, right? They mentioned the energy wave. This is the energy wave. So that's really nice. Okay, I didn't mark that we got wave in my VOD. I'll do that right now so I know where to look for this. Yeah, this is a little bit of a wave beam tutorial for you. So now we can open purple doors, and there's a bunch of purple doors to open. You can of course charge wave beam. You know, let's actually read the wave beam description here because we didn't do that yet. Fire the wave beam to open purple doors. The wave beam won't home in on targets without a lock-on. Press and hold Z to lock on. Charge the wave beam to fire a fierce electric blast. Enemies struck by this blast will be enveloped in electrical energy for a few moments. Awesome. I once wrote an English essay and my English teacher didn't know the phrase being on the same page as someone else. I was shocked. That is a fun phrase, and I'm surprised that that was the case, honestly. It's also very common. Yeah, it's a little surprising. Yeah, I would say that exactly the same thing. Definitely a little surprising. Oops. All right, which purple door to go to? We have a purple door right here. I don't know if I can access it yet, but I do have space jumps, so let's try that. I'm gonna also go here and check this little corridor here. If I can... Just check if I can access it now. Oh, let's first save the game, actually, you know? It's been a hot second. Okay. Hello, everybody. Bye-bye. Ow. Is it still alive? Oh, you are still alive. Okay. Thank you. Not anymore. So over here, they point me at here. I hear the item here. Oh, spider ball. Okay. Yeah, you gotta climb spider ball here. Okay, that's a spider ball one. All right, all right. Gotcha. We'll come back. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. Just walking by, passing through. No big deal. Oh, hello. So there's a purple door here, I believe. Yeah, up there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's also an angry baby. Oh. Right, climb in. Right. Right. Is there something here? No. Okay. So how do I do this again? Here maybe? Well, not really. Actually, I think it's this building. I totally went through this earlier and I now forgot how I did that, so... Oh, okay, yeah, because there's another shelf here. Excuse me. Ah. There's a space jump shelf that I can now access. Snake and box, what the fuck? What the fuck? This hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. This is a global emote? That's so funny. Some stalactites can be dislodged from ceilings, allowing them to be used as platforms to cross otherwise unreachable areas. And this, apparently, is a logbook entry. So if you don't add it to logbook, it's gone forever. This is what I meant by like this game having like this, like trying to go for 100% scans. Okay, well, there's a door here that we already took. But I don't want to take it now. Ah, excuse me. Oh, thank fuck. Ice shriek bats. Ice encased ceiling dweller. Like standard shriek bats, these creatures are easily spotted with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings, subsisting on insects, reptiles, and small mammals. Fiercely territorial, they will dive bomb anything that wanders near. Because an ice shrieker is different than a shriek, or shriek bat is different than a shriek bat. Alright, and I can't access this because I believe this is like yeah, melted with extreme heat. Exactly. Okay. Are you ice scarabs? You are not ice scarabs. Thank you. Lovely. Another spider ball thingy here. Standard spinner device. Well, standard spinner device means we gotta try it, right? See what it does. Yeah, that is true. Also, we are on time, I think. The slot is inactive. It can be likely activated by something nearby. Interesting. Here, these guys zoom in here. I'm not sure what to do next. Oh, this thing. I'm silly. Can you go in? There you go. Nothing here. Nothing here. Can you go, please? Thank you. Wait, scan this, just in case. Yep. Oh. Water flows out. Which means we now can keep climbing. What is this? I mean, I want to know. E-tank. I love E-tank. Oh, and it spits you out here. Okay. Definitely worth it. We love E-tank. So now let's do this again. I guess falling asleep. Need to stop sitting in one spot for so long. No water in Nether. Oh, whoops. So it has to be an overworld farm then. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Find a place for it. Is this door open? Did I open it just now? Has no power. Nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit. Oh, keep reading. The conduit radiates some heat that is invisible in the normal spectrum. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I don't fucking remember where it is. I gotta be real with you. I don't think you can hit it without without the thing. This is a save point, I believe. Yes. Awesome. Oh. The thermal spectrum. But, I mean, you know. Who else knows? Who knows what else, you know? Oh, hello. You are quite alive, mister. Shadow Pirates. The pirate force is trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. Well, go away, please. Way too close to comfort, mister. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate specimen was highly irradiated. Yeah. These are all empty tanks. Okay. Uh-huh. Actually wanted to increase the level of my lamp here. Dark. That's all better. Okay. They're definitely friendly.
Defeat enemies to unlock doors.
Oh, defeat enemies to unlock doors. Space pirate, there you go. Sentient aggressor species, well trained in weapon and melee combat. Space pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm mounted sights in combat. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and amoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambition. Only the results matter, and they take these very seriously. Okay, well. Cheers. Doors unlocked. We did it, gamers. Pirate is no more. And the map station. Oh, sorry, the screen behind it first. Phase ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Although the armor-like qualities of this shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to this shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors. Phase ore appears to bind through phase energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity, which serves to bind the stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault area of the facility. East Quarantine Cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted entry only after bioscan. Project Titan specimen is immobilized in quarantine cave. Project Titan specimen, interesting. Relocation is recommended due to increased violent activity. Sure. And that's just a map station. Good question. Can you? We are find out. We don't have thermal vision yet, though. Well, no. In reality, no. In reality, no. I don't think so. Can we? Can these? Thank you. Oh, do I have a red one? I do have a red one. Okay. Just checking. That's just the... Oops. Oh, don't get hit. Thank you. Force field accessible only through space pirate bioimaging, impossible to breach. Man. This force field blocks the entrance. Something nearby must be able to deactivate it. I wonder what it is. Okay, I was just checking if you can scan these. Access to Research Lab Hydra granted. Oh, baby. Lots of scanning. I think those are not... No, those are the same. Anything else? Is there one more? It sounds like it. Oh, up there. There's a whole climb to be done. Okay, we'll get there. We got reading to do. They sound like barking dogs a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Actually, never noticed either. Increased acidity levels recorded in Phazon amniotic bath. This is likely a side effect of phazon in the ingestion by test subjects. Access to Research Lab Aether limited to teams Clara only. Those names are difficult to pronounce for me. Ice beetle infestation in Ice Vault region has been 95% exterminated. Report any sightings to security immediately. Stasis tanks operating at 40% capacity. Temperature regulation errors have been rectified as of 112.4. Yeah, whatever that means. Phase and fluid bath levels at 70%. Checking diagnostics per procedure. New pirate data entry. There we go. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 105158. Our initial tests exposing Tallon IV's indigenous. Let me remember check this. Indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period. So you're telling me you infuse them 4 times and then they just die? That's less than ideal, I would say. And most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Aww. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Sure thing, buddy. Science, etc. Specimen 043, disease. Decreased vital signs. Cold damping appears stable. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Specimen 029, life signs normal, pulse at 140%, mass increase of 4%. god, more reading. Let's go. Phase fusion within central energy core of Xenome SA at 70% saturation. Increased dosage appears viable. Alright, you know what? I wanna get the music, the fight music off here because it's too intense for reading a bunch of lore in the game. Let me kill this one guy here. And we're gonna go back through this. Yeah, it's also loud. I like feel like I'm yelling over it, and I don't want to do that. My dude just slid. Yeah. Cheers. Excuse me. iPhone. Oh, he came over to me. It's nice of them. Okay, now we can read lore. And we have a whole lot of lore to read, so let's get right to it. Oh, peace. Alright. New pirate data. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 107121. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Tallon IV is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and plug them whenever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Having a little bug infestation problem going on. Sorry, excuse me. I dropped my nunchuck. Keep on looking on. Xenome SA is undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra. Subject's transfer ordered after a pronounced increase in aberrant behavior. Security clearance ADR 13. Alright.
Recorded to logbook.
Log 103448. We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Tallon IV are being finalized. Well, the great poison, right?
Recorded to logbook.
Someone told these pirates to close their fucking tabs before leaving, you know? Real. Log 105877. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be the most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. 50% of logbook downloaded? What the fuck? I'm fucking collecting these things. Holy shit. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Oops. Specimen 102, increased volatility recorded. Predator awareness indicated even in cold stasis. Operation balcony currently empty. Oops. Specimen 002, euthanized 120914 after psychotic episode, scheduled for removal. Isn't that nice? Alright, we got this floor. Let's keep on cruising. There is a screen here which we can't read. A couple of screens here. Xenome behavioral patterns show decreased reflex activity at temperatures below freezing. Oh, oops. Phasm batch 1734.0.d, I don't know, shows mandible mutation across all subjects. Cross infusion with batch 1622G recommended. Mutation strain 776V shows massive absorption capacity in flux. Strain replication is now underway. Transfer of specimen 344 to Lab Hydra complete. Further infusion suspended pending security assessment. Prep work on all empty stasis tanks must be completed before specimen batch Y arrives on 12-3122. Okay. Specimen, specimen. Warning, do not handle sedated xenomes without proper ice containment equipment. Viral pathogens found in several xenomes have been traced to Phasm batch 1664.z. Terminate all subjects. Tissue samples from stasis tanks must be hand carried to Lab Hydra for analysis. Notify security of all material moves. Material. Daily decontamination is now required for all personnel working in Lab Ether. Yeah, there is a door here, but... Specimen 070, optimal absorption mutation has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. Cordite casing of column appears weak. I don't remember what cordite can be used for, but there's an item here, so I suspect maybe... I don't know, supers or something, I don't know.
Recording to logbook.
Alright, one more. Log 10-6642. Research outpost Glacier 1 in the Phendrana Drifts region of Tallon IV Mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control. Even those well into phase and fusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantined caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Well... fuck around and find out, I guess. Strain 776V has been successfully replicated. We have named it Strain Vertigo. Mutation of beta xenomes proceeding. Well... doing a lot of work here, gents. Excuse me? Doing quite a lot of work here, gents. Actually, let me check if I can just... This is just power beam? No. Yeah, I don't think I can break this, though. Okay. Okay. Ow. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. You're just a space pirate? You are just a space pirate. You can curve bullets with lock on and with the Wiimote. Bam. Bam. Oh, hello. Ow. Excuse me. Bam. Things not possible in Metroid Prime on GameCube. I think not possible. I'm pretty sure not possible. I don't think you can like lock on and just aim to the left on the screen like that in the GameCube version of the game. Don't know if you even can do that on the Switch version. Guess we'll find out eventually. Holographic spatial schematic is in lockdown per Security Directive 223445. Holographic map coordinate data has been uploaded successfully.
Recorded to logbook.
Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 104017. Phase and mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Phendrana Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. They truly are, buddy. It's going great for you, especially that we are here now. Especially that my fiance's wife is here now, you know.
Recorded to logbook.
Log 102992. Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from Wanderer-class planet in the identified as Tallon IV. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading mark 40.08.02, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Tallon IV appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Well, every time I search for this, I see I just bought this train and it is currently barreling full speed into that giant pit over there. You're welcome. Oh, holographic sequence activated. Initialized, rather, I should say, not activated. Anything here? Nothing here. Nothing here. Lower node of astronomical holographic projector currently deactivated. You also get these big screens here. Upper node of astronomical holographic projector is retracted and inactive. Holographic projector extensions are currently inactive and need to be manually rotated. Use the spinners at the base of the projector to move the arms into place. Alright, this has to be done in a sequence, I remember. Did I scan the thing? Just that triple checking? I did scan the thing. Mysterious music. What is gonna happen? Ooh. Ah. Lower node of the astronomical holographic projector functioning normally. An upper node currently deactivated. 50% my least favorite flavor. They hate me. I'm so sorry. Ah. Oh, something on top. I wonder what that is. Oh.
Undefined.
Why is it broken? I'm so sorry, Quinn. Why is it broken? It needs to be fixed. Why is it broken? Not scammed. Give me just a second. I don't know what I broke even. I need to like double check this. There you go. Thank you so much, Quinn, for subscribing for 5 months. Hello, how you doing? How was your day? Another one for the books, not gonna lie. Well, I helped. Planet Billium, mass 3.8 trillion teratons. Profile quarantine. Atmosphere is rife with meteralis, a sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. Isn't that nice? Livable, presumably. Planet Twin Tabula, mass 4.1 trillion teratons. Profile: planet is best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to Twin Tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Isn't that nice?
Recording to logbook.
Planet Zebus. Zebus. Look at that. Planet Zebus. Finally home having dinner. Enjoy your dinner and a day off, and then the rest of your day, you know. That's important to rest. Hope the wasp demon has been exorcised. Absolutely too. Yes. Planet Zebus. We know it. Profile: planet's crust is primarily earthic ore, making it ideal for subterranean construction. A class XIX, which is 19. Class 19 planet, Zebus is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for spy spirit forces. And then we know what happened next.
Recording to logbook.
Planet Tallon IV. Oh, so we're in the same solar system. Ecosystem studies indicate that Tallon IV was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phase and radiation. At current rate of decay, Tallon IV will be a barren Class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. Planet Dormine II, mass 2.3 trillion teratons. An uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Twin Tabula, Zebus, Tallon. How many orbits are there? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 4 and then the 5 in the middle and then the star. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, and then the middle one. Okay. Got it all. What is this? Supers! Look at that. We love supers. This powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the power beam, press and hold B to charge, then press down to fire. Yeah. Let me read about this as well. Beam combo. Charge combos allow you to fire the missile launcher and an arm cannon together. The combined attacks are stronger than normal blasts. The arm cannon must be charged to use a charge combo. When your arm cannon is charged, press down to fire the charge combo. The single shot charge combos fire 1 blast at a time. Each shot uses a number of missiles. Sustained fire charge combos will fire as long as you have missiles. Hold B down after you fire. It takes 10 missiles to trigger these charge combos, then 5 missiles per second afterward. Page down for information on the individual charge combos. This data will download to the logbook after each charge combo is acquired. Super missile is the power charge combo. Super missile is a single shot charge combo. Each shot costs 5 missiles. Super missiles can destroy objects made of cordite. That's important to note. Question marks, question mark, question mark, question mark. Fascinating. Okay. Save the game. Read the tips. All Holo technicians report to main observatory. Maintenance required on both Holo modules. Chief Astrogation Officer feels our current dual Holo projector systems is obsolete. Please review and advise. Okay, so nothing in particularly special about this. Let's keep cruising. Hello. Oh, hello. Excuse me, everybody. Control tower. Oh, actually, yeah. Just a little elevator ride for us. Space pirate. Checking. Yep, lock and gate. Okay. Alright, everybody. Oh, you know what? I can now use this. They work. I think they work quite well. That's the flying one. Yeah, that's we have scanned them already. Nothing cooler than having a reasonable weapon for an enemy that just does a one-shot, you know. Where are you? Excuse you? Oh, there you go. There you go. They give you super missiles for a reason. So you can enjoy yourself. Okay. And now, back to wave. And we go. Could activate this. Research Lab Ether. Look at that. Just what we needed. This was a fast elevator. Unnaturally fast it feels. Okay. Excuse you. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look who's here. Isn't that lovely?
Recorded to logbook.
Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The dominant species of planet SR-388, Metroids can suck the life force out of living things. A Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Metroid is to enter morph ball mode and lay a bomb. Oh, hello. Bam. No more Metroid. Oh, whoa. This guy's mad I killed his Metroid. I know, you're shocked. And then the series was over at the end. Yep. That's it. That's the Metroid. We're done with the game now. Let me finish them off and then we're gonna go through scanning through all this. More Metroids. Another one. Isn't it weird that this Metroid design is just like a baby? The baby. Phase and infusion stage 6, subject Metroid BR5497. Subject's mass is at 180% of previous phase and cycle, increasing dosage by 4%. Empty stasis tank, useful biological specimens. Exactly. The baby. Stasis tank C012 is contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Remove immediately. Safety standards, huh? Energy tank. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Let me just quickly activate this elevator here. And we'll start reading the lore again. Actually, can I just... It definitely can. And there's definitely an item there. And I will definitely fall instantly. Please. Please. Thank you. Uh-oh. Sorry, my phone's calling. I might call back in just a second. Once we get to a save room, we'll do a short break and I will run some ads and do the thing. Do the phone call. But first, I am stubborn. It's going great. It's going perfectly fine. You know what? I think that this is a sign that I should take that break now. Let me just stand here. If I like... No, Samus. That should be fine. Let's just stand here. I will play you guys some music. I will take a short break. We're gonna go use the restroom as well after the phone call. We're gonna play some ads. And then we're gonna finish this game. No, not finish this game, but keep playing this game right after that. So enjoy your break. Take this for a moment to rest, stretch, hydrate, whatever you need to. I will be right back after this. Welcome back, everybody. I'm really sorry it took so long, but my mom had some serious technical issues in the background and I needed my help as fast as possible. Everything's good. Everything is good. Everything's arranged. We can go back to gaming. We can pause the music and go back to gaming. Let's go. Change the thing. Remember to play safely and responsibly. And let's keep on cruising. Alright, with newly found energy, I can definitely grab this missile tank now, right? I should have kept grabbing it, trying to grab it while I was yapping with my mom. Alright, this is where the rest of the stream will be. There's no more stream. This is the only part of the stream. I am not well. Maybe reading some lore will make it better. Let's go read some lore. Oh, that's the wrong button. I made the farm? Hell yeah. Metroid containment fields appear 100% effective after adjustments. That works only in night. You know, it is what it is. The hooked mandibles of the Metroid penetrate the skin of its prey and siphon pure life force energy. Internal organs of Metroid seem to be limited to nucleonic absorption cells and massive energy reservoirs. Metroid brain scan results in studies show accelerated activity in parietal lobe during hunting cycles at temperatures above 10 degrees centigrade. Containment temperature stable at 3 degrees centigrade. Environmental diagnostics satisfactory. This is the phase and infused thing.
Recorded to logbook.
Log 10-4444. 44444. Initial transfer of Metroids to Tallon IV research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial Phazon fusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. Stasis tank B11B contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Actually, B118. Removal squad requested.
Recorded to logbook.
A new pirate data. Log 10-8910. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebus, Command ordered a number of metagenetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. It was Meta Knight after all. Imagine that. Meta Knight of the Ridley variety, you know. Which is actually really funny, because I thought that Ridley was like their commander, but the game suggests otherwise. That he was just like fighting with them. As energy-based creatures, Metroids show immediate mass increases upon energy absorption. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. This includes sedated specimens and those pronounced dead. Directive. In the event of a Metroid attack, repel creature with missiles set to maximum concussion.
Recorded to logbook.
Log 10-9572. Or an intelligent creature. I don't actually know that much of a lore in terms of that. I actually never looked into it, but I think it's about time for me to actually take a little deeper dive here. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. The codename for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that phase infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phase madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degradation. Isn't that nice? Oh, I put my fucking T in front of the Wiimote, and I'm wondering why it's not working properly. Can I just jump up there? Probably not. Alright. Back to it. Actually, can I, like, point myself here to make my job easier? Not really. It's fine. I play Trackmania. I use, like, the gentle analog stick nudges on a daily basis. On a per stream basis even. Oh. There we go. Is the space pirate, so I assume he's sentient? Yeah, absolutely. That's a good assumption to have, I think. I don't think I had anything else to read there. This is just... No, there's these two. Motion near Hunter Metroid DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Hunter Metroid DS is showing signs of increased instability and a heightened immunity to cold damping fields. Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches resulting in massive casualties have occurred. Access is strictly prohibited until further notice. East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Specimen remains in the quarantine area. Also, experiments have been suspended pending pacification of area. Quarantine specimen exhibits highly aggressive behavior. Its body structure, composed of phase and ore, appears nearly invulnerable. This has rendered our efforts to train and discipline subject useless. Surprise, surprise.
Recorded to logbook.
Log 115506. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. He speaks in the manga. Fair enough. I actually never read the manga. I should probably fix that mistake if I can get my hands on it. Space Pirate, yeah. Log 11420. 420, let's go! 7. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus. But the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. Though we will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. Nice little background to their general research and what the fuck they were doing in the first game. Metroids infused with phase and strain vertigo are thriving. We feel they could be class 1 energy harvesters if proper submission measures are employed. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. Just checking. What if I do this? Oh, you know what? I could have probably freed him when I was fighting the guys. I could have probably freed him when fighting these guys. I think that would have been quite fun. I'm a little sad I didn't think of that until just now. If there's like any hidden secrets here, but I don't think so. The creaking spawn around the farm because the farm is not in literal highest points in the close chunks. Whoops. Do I have you? No, I don't.
Recorded to logbook.
Ice beetle, burrowing insect with an ice-reinforced carapace, averse to heat. This member of the beetle family has adapted to life in the sub-zero temperatures in the Phendrana Drifts, growing a thick ice shell over its entire body. The ice is extremely resilient, providing the ice beetle with extra protection and augmented digging abilities. Okay, little buddy. Thank you. Charge beam solves many problems in this game. Oh, this place. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nothing more fun than curving bullets, honestly. I gotta be real with you. If any of you watched Wanted and liked it, then yeah, this is a game for you. Oh, I can't open this. Ow, ow, ow. Is this place pirate? Connection terminated. Oh, the this. Okay, let's not die. Testing of thermal imaging software complete. Commence download to tactical visor prototype for field testing. Oh. Stairs. This unit supplies power to the containment force field at the bottom of the room. It's Metroid, it's Metroid. Where are these stairs? Right here. I see another control panel here, and I also see a turret. Will it be hard to move the farm with the MC edit or something like a few blocks up? I mean, technically, I don't know if MC edit would just work on the server, is my big question. And without like some sort of integration like on the server side, like if I don't have to add the mod on the server side as well. Software exceeding initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by command. Field testing. Let me read this again because I actually forgot. Thermal imaging software exceeding initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by command. Field testing in Phendrana region approved. Use of prototype visors by security personnel approved. Central TAC auxiliary circuit connection terminated. Do I have a tool that I could use? I mean, it is possible. I did use a tool, a tool once for the server, but the whole problem is that I have to first download the whole world on the server, presumably stopping the server so that you guys don't change anything in the meantime. Then I have to do the small edit, and then I have to bring back the whole world back onto the server, if that makes sense. I could technically try using world edit, but I think I would have to add it to the server as a mod as well. I never tried it, so I don't know if that's... Yeah, I feel like it would be as silly as it sounds, especially that I won't be able to do it until the weekend. It will be faster if you just rebuild it. I'm really sorry for that answer, but yeah. All right. Thermal visor interfaces will be sent to quarantine area. These visors will be useful for any personnel involved in transport of the unstable test subject there. Inform command that thermal visor tests will begin soon. Abnormal heat traces are represented as red when looking through the thermal imaging spectrum. Yep, force field network active around object. Yep, must be deactivated to access object. Central tech main circuit connection terminated. Thermal visor. Look at that. Now her eyes are green. Hold minus, then point left and release minus to activate visor. And of course, as you might have guessed, thermal visor will be very useful right at this moment as we collected it, because everything goes dark. But we can see. Oh, the lock-in doesn't work fully. Like visually it works, but I never realized that is the case until right now. So I believe this door was unopenable right now. Oh, hello. Missile ammunition resupplies missile launcher with 5 rounds of ammo. Oh, interesting. I thought I collected that already. Yep, cannot be open. Alright. And now, because it is on the end of the road, we backtrack, baby. Let's go. Go back all the way up. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Oh. I can scan this, right? Yeah, I can scan this. But I can do a thermal and presumably wave. Yeah. Oh, and it shows you even where the wire goes. Really nice. Oh, shit. What? Nice scan, you guys. Ow, ow, ow. Mechanoid sentry drone. Time for bed. Enjoy your bed. Thanks for stopping by, Willow. Hope to see you next time. Well-armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence, but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown, then attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suit can scramble visor technology as well. Stop. Jesus Christ. Aggressive. Think I can... Oh, nope. The whole thing is out of energy. Let's see what the Metroids will do for me. Okay, this guy died. Hi, buddies. Okay. We are fine. We are totally fine. I see you. Oh fuck, I forgot I don't have lock on. Oh my god. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just stand away here. There we go. Yeah. I'll use wave from here on out. I'll save my energy. aka missiles. Come here. Thank you. Good. We're recovering. That's important. I think here, no. Do this. Okay. Nice. We got out, baby. Let's go. Pom 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 pom. Okay. And now we can go back to my favorite activity, which is using super missiles on them. Let me actually just flying fire it. Okay, just making sure it's not like thank you. Give me the missiles. Thank you so much. Can I actually destroy this? Like, here? Oh, this just will blow up. Okay. What's over here? Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. Yep, extreme heat ice. Okay. Again, what could be the extreme heat? No one will ever know, presumably. Think I'm going the right way? I'm always confused about this area. Nope, I am not going the right way. We are going back where we came from. There is a little invisible wall here while you're moving on this elevator. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Already killed the guys. We don't need to be doing this again. Let me check here, actually. No, we're fine. Okay. Thank you. I also don't know if you can see, but when it's dark, occasionally when there are like blasts, you can see Samus's reflection in the HUD, which is also a very solid little detail, especially for a 2003 video game for GameCube. Buzz. Am I back? Wait, where am I going? No, I was going the right way. Fuck's sake. That's not the way. if I have to be real with you, when I play this game, whenever I play this game, this area was always the I am lost. I got confused and I went back the way I came from. Because they're like so extremely similar to each other. You know, these two towers and like the elevators. I'm always getting like confused as to where am I supposed to go. I mean, they are not similar. Like, look, you look here and it's clearly a different room, but like, I don't know. For my brain, as good as I am for like spatial awareness and like all that stuff, my brain just simply cannot process how they constructed this area and remember where to go and find the like visual cues for that. Which is definitely a me problem, but like still, you know. Okay. I would like to go safe, actually, as a matter of fact. Thank you. What time is it? It's 11. It's 10. All right. We'll go a little bit more back, and then we're gonna call it a stream, I think. This was a good sesh. Oh, landed hard. That's fine. Where are they? There he is. Okay. This is the computers. This is some energy. All things considered, this is a very disorienting section as well. Okay, the rockets lock on still. Oh, look at that. No, the wave beam does lock on a little bit, I guess. It is very handy to just pinpoint where they are early on. Okay, you guys got a little stuck here. But that's fine. I forgive you. Alright. Just keep on cruising, right? Yep, you just keep on cruising. There's a nice little section here. Oh, they're invisible now. Which means we need the thermal imaging to... Okay, can I scan them? No, I apparently cannot. Nope. All right. Nice. Okay, that somehow reached it. That's very funny. Okay. This is a save room again. I don't remember. No, this is a map room. Okay. Left. All right. Nicely done. We can now open that door that has been inactive because we can find the thermal imaging thing. But I feel... Well, the question is, do we keep going a little bit more or do we call it a stream? It's been like, what, over 3 hours now? I did take a short break to take that phone call. I think we're gonna stop it here. I think it's a good point to stop. 3 hours is a pretty solid session for FPS, Metroid, and also for Wiimote controls. So I think we will just simply also take it easy, get comfy, and go to sleep for today. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty good progress. We're cruising. There's still quite a bit of the game left, of course, as you can imagine. Acquired items 26%, scans 60%. We're going forward, but you know, still need to keep putting some work. I think that like maybe 3 more streams and we'll be done with this game already. We will see though. That would be ideal. If I had like 5 streams per the Prime per game, it would be like ideal because then we will end it right as Christmas comes around and we take a little winter break around Christmas. So it would be nice. We'll see. We'll do our best to make that happen. For now, that's gonna be it for today.